Chapter 13, Understanding Your Conveyancing Solicitor's Report. So when you're in the process of purchasing a property, towards the end of that process, you will receive a report from your conveyancing lawyer. This report contains crucial information about the property, its legal status, and any potential issues that may affect your purchase. Understanding this report is essential to make informed decisions and ensure a smooth transaction. And in this chapter, I will guide you through the key aspects of your solicitor's report in a way that is easy to understand and give you a list of questions you can ask if you're not clear on the contents. So the purpose of the report, it serves as a comprehensive overview of the property's legal status. Its purpose is to inform you about any potential risks, restrictions, or concerns that may affect your decision to proceed with the purchase. It's designed to protect your interest and help you make an informed choice. The report will begin with a detailed description of the property, including its address, boundaries, and size. It may also include information about outbuildings, parking areas, or other structures on the property. One of the crucial aspects covered in the report is the property's title information. This section will provide details about the property's ownership, any registered easements, which is a legal right that allows someone else to use or access a specific part of your property, rights of way, or restrictions that exist on the title, and any encumbrances such as mortgages or liens, which is a legal claim placed against a property by a creditor. The report will also include information about the property's planning and zoning status. This section will inform you about any existing or proposed zoning restrictions, planning permissions, or building regulations that may impact your intended use of the property. It may also mention any nearby development plans or potential changes that affect the area. It will also include the searches, which I've just spoken about in the previous chapter. These searches will include local authority searches, environmental searches, drainage searches, etc. The report will summarise the finding of these searches and highlight any potential issues discovered, such as flooding risks or contaminated land. It will also include covenants and restrictions, which will outline any obligations that apply to the property, and these could be related to property use, alterations, maintenance, or other obligations imposed by previous owners or local authorities. It is important to understand these restrictions to ensure that they do align with your intentions for the property. The report will also touch upon financial matters such as outstanding service charges, ground rents, or maintenance fees if the property is part of a managed development or leasehold agreement. It may also indicate any outstanding tax or financial obligations that could affect the purchase. The report will conclude with a summary of key findings and any recommendations from the conveyancing lawyer. If there are any significant issues or concerns, they will be highlighted along with suggestions on how to address them. And this section will help you understand the potential risks associated with the property and enable you to make an informed decision. Understanding a conveyancing report is crucial for a successful property purchase, and by reviewing the report thoroughly, you can identify any risks or issues that may impact your decision. If you have any questions or concerns about the report, it is essential to discuss them with your solicitor to ensure you have a clear understanding of the property's legal status. Remember, the conveyancing process is designed to protect your interests, and the report is a valuable tool to make informed decisions throughout the purchase journey. After reading your report, it's important to clarify any doubts or seek further information to ensure a clear understanding of its contents. Here are some questions you may consider asking your solicitor. About the title, are there any restrictions, encumbrances, or third-party rights on the property's title that could affect my ownership or use of the property? Can you explain any legal jargon or terms related to the property's title that I might not understand? As far as planning and zoning is concerned, are there any existing or proposed planning restrictions, zoning changes, or building regulations that could impact my intended use or future development plans for the property? Are there any nearby developments or infrastructure projects planned that may affect the property's value or liability? About the searches and inquiries. What are the results of the various searches conducted? Are there any issues, risks, or concerns identified in the search findings? Can you explain any environmental factors or potential hazards identified in a report, such as flood risks or contaminated land? about the covenants and restrictions. Can you clarify any covenants, restrictions or obligations mentioned in the report? How might they affect my ability to use or modify my property? Are there any ongoing maintenance responsibilities or costs associated with the property, such as service charges or ground rents? Are there any outstanding financial obligations associated with the property, such as unpaid taxes or outstanding service charges? If the property is leasehold, what are the terms of the lease, including any potential lease extensions or ground rent increases? And the recommendations. Based on the report's findings, what are your professional recommendations regarding the property purchase? Are there any significant concerns or risks that need to be addressed? Are there any specific steps or actions I should take to mitigate any identified risks or resolve any potential issues? Can you provide additional clarification or examples to me to better understand certain aspects of the report? Is there any additional information or documentation that I should obtain to gain a more comprehensive understanding of the property's legal status? Remember, your solicitor is there to guide and assist you throughout the property purchase process. Don't hesitate to ask any questions or seek clarification on any points that may be unclear